Mercury and the Moon by Britney. Mercury and the Moon are two different bodies of the galaxy world that is our solar system. Hi, my name is Mercator Mercury, or Mercury for short, and I'll be telling you how my story deports. It was the place where all constellations collide. Even the dwarf planets, stars, and moons were invited as well. I was called messengers of the gods because I was as fast as light. I tried my best to keep myself bright. It was questionable who discovered me. All they know is that I was formed by terrestrial rocks from space. I want to learn more about how both the smallest but second densest planet, I would love to see my future open up like a key. While turning my axis, creating longer days, shorter years, I met a moon that was finally here. Her full name was Miranda Moon, and I first saw her as a new moon. The first I saw her, she was someone I don't need. She was a standoff character from the start until she picked on me about my speed. In the next Earth year, Miranda Moon was very popular. 24 visitors, 12 moonwalkers, and 100 plus robotic visits her. She and her brothers and sisters circle around the other planets. I heard it was a fun companion, but Venus and I had no moons. This girl named Veronica Venus wasn't really close to me. We had different opinions about this fact. Venus was cool about it and continued to love who she is, while I wanted to be more developed and I don't want to attract. I felt pretty small and really out of the box until Miranda's moon, Earth's moon, started to step up and treat me different. That's when I learned more about her. She started to form a crescent moon, and that really smoothed my walks. She also starts giving me strange satellite signals around the Earth, making me feel something like I had worth. I kept wondering, why am I the one? I thought she'll be more interested with the Earth or Sun. With some of the moments we had, we learned to be good friends, and we were really glad. She can pick on me for occasions to hide her feelings, but at the end, I saw her transform to a half-moon. Sadly, these aliens like a Neil Armstrong keep visiting her daily, and we don't really live close to each other, especially when no one pairs us only by another. We still are able to communicate through actions or whispers. She encourages me to find a true friend I want to have, which made me get in so much trouble because of my independence. I wish that the ethereal planets would think of my idea with more pleasance. I started to get really concerned about what happened at the council, but the moon always had the power to heal, especially when I stared through her eyes. I started to sense in me to be more wiser, and I see more of the sunlight as a prize. We started to learn more about our differences. I taught the moon some sensitivity while the moon taught me to smile more. That's when the moon symbolizes emotions, while I looked up to be adaptable by a lot of images. When I openly smiles like that, she smiles back and suddenly says, "I knew you can smile your happy way." That's when she officially transformed into a waxing gibbous moon. As it was getting to the end, the ethereal planets meet again. The council was stressing about my speedy behavior. Alarming, I had to choose either Miranda Moon or what they thought made me happy. What's upsetting is, I actually listened to them. I was back to where I was before, where isolation is heavy on me. There were no dwarf planets, no stars, and no moons. I want to say I found a way. I wish to find another way, but there was no one else with that gentle swoon. The ethereal planets tried to hook me up with Venus, but she just didn't have the balance, not even the keenness. She was nice and loving and all that above, but she wouldn't be the white gold that I love. I wish to see you, beautiful moon. Now I'm lying here depressed in the cold afternoon. I wish to listen to your dazzling tune, and I whispers I love you, and that was true.